you know, perpetrating some crimes because they know with each and every camera they can trace them down. But with state police, it will be easily monitored. So if people are telling you why state police will not be effective, tell them it has bogus advantage. There are so many things. Protection of children. I am sick and tired of seeing, of finding excuse as to why so many children will not go to school. If we want to have a better future, it is important for a country to invest in children. The generation that will become the leader tomorrow, you must invest in them. Invest in their education, invest in some basic knowledge, exchange programs. Children would have to invest in children. There must be direct, free, qualitative education available to every child in this country. And that is one of the reasons why I go with Ashwaju. When he came on board and said, education, there won't be any strike in this country again, and I'm giving loan to students. Nobody should tell, because I can't go to university because my dad is not rich. It should become a thing of the past. You cannot continue to abandon this country and stay on social media and be looking for sensational stories only. You need to understand that you need to be willing to sacrifice. Culture of sacrifice. We must engage it to fix this country. That is why I set up human rights NGO called Break the Silence Foundation. That is why I felt like I don't want to be looking for who is going to like me. Fake gbogbo yẹn kò gbéyàn lọ́bi kankan. Àtẹnitọ́ like àtẹnitọ́ like when it is your time you pack and you go. But whatever I'm doing today, if it's going to be 10, 20% that will understand and appreciate it, I'm okay. Tomorrow, everybody will understand and it will go to 90. Even it will even go to 98%. Even especially when I'm gone, that is when they will know the value and say, "Wow." So this is the meaning of what this person has been fighting and advocating for. You don't get to, have that kind of value. Don't fight for that value. When you are original, you're speaking the truth. You cannot fight to be loved when you're alive. If you are fake, you'll be looking for what people will like you by all means. I don't run my life that way. Gbogbo àwọn princess yẹn dà lélẹ̀. When you look at the likes of the Yabo, ṣé justice làwọn yẹn ń jà fún? They are just deceiving all of you and making a mess of serious cases. And you people, gradually you get to understand that all these people, they are only taking advantage of what the social media. Let's put up drama. Let's do something because social media is just for anything not serious. There's only few people like us that are making look like want to be serious on social media, and you can't expect followership. We just want to laugh. We want things that look fake. We are too serious and original, and that is where most of the youth are sitting. So we have to endure. I have to endure whatever I'm getting on social media because most of the things and the messages I'm pushing is just like deeper life. Àwọn èèyàn wá bí tó máa ti ṣọ́yàn lẹ̀, tó máa ti máa jó, wọ́n ń sọ praise the Lord. Deeper life ò gbọ́dọ̀ pàtẹ́wọ́ tó máa jẹ́ kọ́yàn gbọ̀n. Tó yẹn bá ti gbọ̀n jù, á ní kọ́ lọ rí coordinator to commit a crime. You have committed sin. Go and ask for forgiveness. How you a worker? Wọ́n á lọ sí báyìí, praise the Lord. Àwọn èèyàn wá ń ṣe gbìgbì. O ti jẹ́jẹ́ ìtọ́lọ́run ní deeper life o. Kí ló tó yẹn ṣe ń tẹ́ǹtì pastor? So gbogbo àtẹwọ́ ta máa ń pa praise the Lord. Kò sílù, kò sí nǹkan deeper life. Heaven is the goal ni. But deeper life is still existing. Ó dẹ̀ popular, owó ẹ̀ ló mọ̀. Wọ́n bá dárúkọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lẹ́yìn kí lè fẹ́ fi kún. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Àtẹwọ́ gan ìwọ́n pa, ìlẹ́bùn àtẹwọ́. Àti jó orin àti owó ẹ̀ kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. I can't do any of that to save my life. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ṣe fi sí choir deeper life. Láti kọ application kò fẹ́ jẹ́ choir wa níbo. Ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ choir. Oh my God, I can't even laugh about the deeper life days. Àwọn oṣù tá a máa ń jẹ ní àwọn retreat yẹn báyìí, wọ́n á ti le bí òkúta. Máa ṣọmọ́ fún ni pẹ̀lú omi tap. Ọlọ́run ló wọ ọmọ wèrè. So that is the update on that. So it's a different ball game. If a serious NGO started this mobile case from the onset, it will be this difficult to achieve justice. They would threaten, they would scare. I mean, tí mò ń ṣe mọ̀jà, tí mò ń ṣe mọ̀sá, you all can see clearly that until àtàṣírí àwọn people ìtútọ́ kọlẹ̀, were able to know those involved. And I've told you guys clearly, two kings on the island are the ones shielding the main suspect from being arrested. And it's not funny any longer. It's not funny any longer. That justice needs to come. Mohbad must get justice because it will not only save our democracy, it will renew the trust Nigerians we have in the Nigeria police force, and it will save so many souls. It will save so many souls. Some people believe they have the liberty to take anybody's life out of jealousy, out of domestic violence. I have a right to do. That is why you will see some women there. They are making them. Girlfriend, we keep screaming and telling you avoid domestic violence. You cannot be beating somebody you're having sex with, whether you're a male or female. If there is no more love, walk away. It doesn't make any sense. And it is so wrong to weaponize. Don't weaponize rape. Don't weaponize all of these things. Don't use it to destroy anybody's life. It's unacceptable. Flexing is a social culture. Don't apply force. Don't say because this person likes women or this person likes men, let's use it to destroy him and claim it rape. Don't do that. Allow genuine victims to be able to speak up. Because your daughter or son could be a victim. And if you make a mess of it and you come up with allegations that are not true, it will have effect on genuine victims. Because there is no way you accuse anybody and you won't want them to actually defend themselves. And if it turns out that this person used rape to lie, this person used this to lie, at the end of the day, when genuine victims will speak up, the same thing that happened with the person that lied, people want to say, we can't trust you yet. And that's why I will keep appealing. And please do not listen to any of this nonentity out there that because you have been a victim of sexual abuse 20, 30 years ago, don't speak up. I have been pushing against this for a long. Speak up anytime you think you want to speak up. If possible, speak up as quickly as you can. Don't listen to them that say, oh, if you speak up, you can't get justice or you can't be believed. Just be sure you're speaking the truth. Tell the police or tell your lawyer, they will see the best they can make out of it. But don't manipulate anything. Don't set unnecessary trap. Don't get involved in the matter. Just report officially, genuinely to the police or to your lawyer. They will see the best they can make out of it, no matter how long it is. In this mobile case, it's murder case. It has no statute of limitation under the law. Even if it is after 50 years, the new evidence, you got it. Even if, let's take for instance, which I know is not, even if this government refuses to give justice to Mohbad, another government will come, they will give. How much more? It is this government that will deliver that justice. They have written to the president since May. Ever before anything about WhatsApp chat came up, before anybody knows about the WhatsApp chat, we've written to the president, and the president have ordered that the case should be lifted for prosecution and harmonization and prosecution. Everything doesn't have to be social media. But there are so many people that they are using to say, go and divert the case. It's only shameful and unfortunate that the very people that you thought you are seeking justice with are not seeing with their two eyes to know that most of the people that are saying we are doing this without a structured or reasonable background, they are double agents. And some people are already engaging in delusion, grandeur of delusion, and unnecessary competition. They don't care if Mubad continues to still be in the mortuary. This is over 2 years. Mubad is still in the mortuary. Once again, I told you I'm going to be. Um, I'm trying to go to the tail end of my artificial scarcity, so I'm going to be returning back fully to movie making, and I'll be starting with a movie Alero. I'll be shooting it very shortly. Yeah, I'll be calling for an audition, and then my that's for it's going to go on YouTube anyway. But two cinema movies that I want to shoot: The Return of Metomi and Ikoro Shodeke, or maybe I shot it Shodeke. Go and Google search the meaning of Shodeke. Go and know who Shodeke is. It's going to be an epic movie, and let's get ready. When it comes to Yomi Fabiyi, I will bow here at you, Lomonu. We don't shoot unnecessary or junk movies. My fans, they are never tired of me. And they know when it comes to movie making, except we don't want to do it. If I want to do, I do it the right way. And that's why they've tried so many things to silence, to take us out, to do anything, in spite of us giving ourselves selflessly to other struggles. They want to give us a name that doesn't belong to us. But because we are direct, we are authentic, we are genuine, we are still standing strong. And by the time everybody will understand what it means to do what we are doing, they will know it's fine. It's naturally needs sacrifice. And it requires that you should be able to stand alone. You don't mix with the crowd. Even if it takes you to stand alone, you have to stand firm. But trust me, let's continue to fight and let's continue to do the right thing so that justice will come from above. Any attempt to vote in the next election without Baba getting justice, trust me, you are voting that if you are a victim of what Mobad went through, the same thing that is being done to him now should be done to you. That is what you are voting for. Trust me. I won't deceive you on that one because this country comes first. My loyalty first to my country before any individual. Because if the country gets better, it will affect you, it will affect your parents, it will affect my parents, my children, your children, and innocent and old parents that we have around. My country should make everybody smile. We should be able to enjoy this country. A lot of people have lost hope in this country and they keep engaging in things that will continue to make the country deteriorate. I don't want to do that. So I mean both to tell you that if you vote in the next election without Mubad getting justice, in spite of the blatant fact that is staring at us, you are voting that the same thing can be done or should be done to your son, to your daughter, to your father, to your friend. And the same way Mubad is denied justice, it should be done to you. Because the people that believe that is the way this government should be run, they are interested in taking another person's life, the way they did with Mubad. Because they believe they have a government that will hate and abet them. This is going to be the last truth I'm going to speak. I'm okay. I'm very, very happy with this truth I've said. Because this is about my country. You have to think about it. You have to stand up for your country. Don't wait for any journalist. Don't wait for anybody. Speak your own truth. Stand up for your country. Stand up for justice. Stand up for the development of your country. Because if the country doesn't develop with you playing a part, it's already a burden on the next generation. And as I'm appealing to you, from your subconscious mind, do the right thing. If you wash your hands off Buba's case, can you wash your conscience? He may have come from a very poor background. He may have been dead, but we can still fight for him because he's a brother, he's a Nigerian. Victory now still very much, tight and uptight there. I still remain yours truly, Yomi a professional Nollywood actor, you know, decorated, award-winning Nollywood actor, of course, award-winning movie producer, and of course, human rights ambassador, a human rights consultant, and the convener of a human rights NGO, Break the Silence Foundation. It's always an honor to stand by Nigerians, the Nigerian public. That is one thing I would never regret because without the public, they can't be me. Without the support of innocent, civilized, and right thinking and forward thinking Nigerians, the Break the Silence Foundation wouldn't have gone this far in seeking justice for this innocent boy. But trust me, justice for Mubad is coming. Episode of Justice and Justice for Mubad, we as a human rights organization, we are open to lending our voice to anybody that deserves and that needs it, and to the best of our ability. It's not always easy to pursue all these cases because resources are required. So I want to say thank you to those that have been supporting Break the Silence Foundation in terms of volunteering, pro bono, donating, you know, coming up on our platforms to speak. I want to say thank you all for all you do. I want to say thank you for all you do. We appreciate you, and please continue to stand by the organization. Please make it a point of call to periodically, maybe monthly or in quarterly, to support all these activities and all these exploits that we do as a human rights organization. We cannot achieve them without some, funding. So we will always appreciate all your support in all ramifications so that we can keep going and we can keep contributing our quota to the development of this country and to assist the government in, getting the desired development this country needs. We cannot continue in the millions if over almost 190 million Nigerians abandon the country and they don't do anything. No NGO, you're not in any charity organization, you're not paying tax, you're not doing anything to make the country better, you're just about yourself and yourself alone. The country will go dry and it will look like it won't get better in the nearest future. So please, consciously or subconsciously, be patriotic enough to think about what you can selflessly do. It might bring a little discomfort for your country so that we all can have communal growth and communal benefit. And let's remember, activism is not fighting or attacking the police physically. Activism is not placing costs or attacking, you know, physically the government officials or governors, presidents. You can speak truth to authority. You can challenge them legitimately. Activism is standing by the truth and defending the rights of the other people and ensuring that your patriotism is top notch and you want the best for the country, not for yourself, but for the collective society so that even people that will benefit are people you might not even know or you might not even meet throughout your lifetime. In that way, the country will be reshaped into the better path you dream of. You must have a dream about Nigeria and how you want this country to look like in terms of education, in terms of child protection, in terms of security, in terms of governance, in terms of respecting Nigerian heroes and soldiers and all of that, against rape, against child abuse, against all sort of delinquencies. Just picture anything you like, and then that you think you want Nigeria to look like. Play a part and stop complaining too much. Let's play a part and be willing to, sacrifice selflessly so that this dream of how we want our country to look like, comes to fall. So that's my message to you on that part. I'm going to be ending this episode now, and I'm going back to TikTok to just wind up and then play some games so that it won't look like it's always serious on social media. I want to play games on TikTok to raise fund for the NGO and other things that are necessary. So thank you all for coming. I'll leave you with this particular track. Thief, CIFF by Mubad, what he should do, and Hope Alive. But rest assured, Mubad is going to get justice and is going to get it the right way. Cross my heart, he is going to get justice. kíní kan ń bọ̀ lójijì kíní kan fẹ́ ṣe ìyá wọn fẹ́ ṣe bàbá wọn àwọn àwọn aládàáda kan fún láyè tí wàá ṣe nǹkan tó dé nípa ò sọ̀rọ̀ kéèsì gidi àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀
Connected.